I'm enjoying this. This is awesome. Finally putting the boat to good use. Look at that. What up, guys? We're back at the boat today. I think today's plan is we are going to try to get the mainsail up. I haven't put the mainsail up at all since we got the boat, so the winds are calm enough today. We're looking at 6 to 7 knots coming out of the south, so I think we'll be okay to raise the jib up, and definitely going to raise the jib. We'll see about the mainsail. Still trying to figure it out, but get the mainsail up and do some sailing out into the bay, and then come back out and maybe cook some lunch later. But nothing too crazy or long today, but we're gonna give the boat another test, run a bunch of systems, and see how it flows, see how it goes with the mainsail up, and hopefully we can learn a thing or two while we're at it. Alright, we got the jib sail up. It's got some wind in her. Shut off the engine in a second. Alright, we got the jib up successfully. There's not much of a wind right now. The breeze is pretty dull, but it's enough to catch and make the jib go. So we're moving at about 2 knots, 1.5, and I've still got the engine in neutral, so we're not quite moving at the speeds I want, but maybe the winds will pick up a little bit and we can get a little bit more speed out of her. But probably gonna shut the motor off soon and see how much she does under sail power, and then maybe try some tacking around and kind of messing around, see how she does. But yeah, just a little too shy of the wind we need to actually do some real sailing, but it still feels good to have the sail up, get some wind in it. Okay, we're gonna shut it off. Okay. Whew. Okay, we are sailing under wind speeds 2.6 knots according to the Garmin, heading north up the bay towards the Bay Bridge. I think the breeze kind of picked up a little bit. That feels good. Look at that. Hey Skipper, can you wave? We actually are sailing today. Feels nice. Look at this. We got the jib sail up. We got a breeze that's catching it, luckily. So we've been between 2.5 and 3 knots, heading north. You can see the Bay Bridge way out there. Maybe not on the camera, but let's go up into the bow really quick. Let's take a look up here. So far, everything is functioning properly. It's kind of my first time using the rolling furler under sail power. Kind of just trying to keep an eye on it, make sure we're catching the wind the right way, but man, it's so pretty out here. Let's climb up here without falling. Whew, look at that. We're not moving very fast, but it sure does feel fast. Hey, Skipper. So, I'd say it'd be nice if we had maybe 1 or 2 more knots of wind because we could get some speed going. But the fact that we're moving 2 to 3 knots today is progress to me, because last time we had no wind, and then the second time we had too much wind. So we'll take what we got for now. But man, just look at this bay out here. It is just gorgeous. It's awesome. One of the joys of sailing on the Chesapeake Bay is watching out for crab pots. I mean, these things are everywhere you look, especially right now when the season has just begun again. They are all over the place. And I'm not gonna lie, it gets kind of frustrating when you're sailing, but it's an ecosystem and we're all a part of it, so you just gotta keep an eye out for them. But if you come out to the middle, it's not too terrible. So eventually we'll get the mainsail up, but I don't want to push my luck yet. I kind of want to take some time learning how to use the jib on this boat. I mean, this is only the second time we've gotten the jib up. So we'll give it a couple of sails with the jib only, and then we'll get to the mainsail. But just a beautiful day. It's pretty awesome out here. Well, I sort of unintentionally navigated us towards the Thomas Point Shoal Lighthouse. So I think we're gonna just kind of we're gonna keep heading towards the lighthouse. I've been wanting to go out there. I think today is probably the perfect day to do it. So I can see it on the charts here, and it looks like we're actually not too far off. So we're gonna keep sailing in this heading and see if we can get a nice view of the lighthouse. Show you guys. Let's see, it looks like on the chart here. I don't know if you can see that Thomas Point Shoal Lighthouse. Not too far away. All right, we're getting closer to the lighthouse. We're moving at about 3 knots. We've been about between 2.5 and 3 knots this whole time, with the winds at about 5 to 6 knots. So I'm not surprised at that speed. I've been kind of trimming the jib as I've been learning how to trim the jib as we're going, and kind of pulling it in and letting it out. The calmer the wind, the more I let out, and we kind of speed up a bit. Like we're at 3.15 right now, so I think I have it trimmed pretty well. But again, just kind of playing with it. I'm trying to figure out what works best for this boat and how it operates, because this is really my first longest sail in this boat, going out to Thomas Point Shoal Lighthouse, and then we'll head back, and I'm going to test it out on the way back too. But it's been really good so far, really good sailing, really not too bad on the waves. Really just, man, what a pretty day. I wish we had a little bit more sun, but it's a little bit hazy actually, but it'll do. We made it to the Thomas Point Shoal Lighthouse, just like that. I have been thinking about coming out here for over a year. Even on the little boat, on the 22 footer, we almost came out here, but I just didn't feel like I could make it this far, but we're doing it just fine. Still got the sail up. Look at that thing, that is so cool. You can go check out the history of it online. There's plenty of information on the lighthouse, but it's been there for a really long time. I think it's over a century old, and I think it still operates. I think it still works. You can see there's a lot of boats piled around it. Everybody likes to come up. So far we're doing good. Sails keeping up, and we might tack around, turn around soon, head back, but it's been about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours now under sail. Probably about an hour and a half, but just a beautiful day. We did it. Not too bad. Okay, turn us that way. Yep, go. Yep, you're good. Oh man, this cockpit is really tight. Keep us going, keep us going. Is that as far as it goes? We might not have enough momentum to turn. There we go, come on. It's not gonna catch. I'm gonna go. Start the good way. I don't want it to get caught in the spreaders. There it goes, there it goes. Come on, it's almost there. I think we lost the wind. Something happened. There it goes. Okay, now correct. Cut course. Okay. Nice. Let's throw this in neutral. There we go. Keep the wind catching in her sail. Yeah. Perfect. Good job. Sometimes it's kind of stressful, but we got it. We were trying to get the wind to push without having to start the motor to turn her around to get the jib to tack, but there's not enough momentum with the speed that we're going at 2.5 knots. It's not enough, so, but we got her up. And there's Thomas Point Shoal Lighthouse. Now the countdown starts for the sail back. We'll see how long it takes us. Quite a lot of boat traffic out here. It's a bit stressful. We got all the power boats out doing their own thing. Trying to pay attention, but at the same time admire how cool the lighthouse is. Heading back, heading south. Look at that. This is our top speed of the day, almost 5 knots. So we're starting to we're making good speed, and someone's happy we're making good speed. We're kind of heeled. We're at a bit of an angle, huh? You can kind of tell. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but we're definitely heeled. So that's fun. That's how you can tell you're getting speed. Look at that, 4.89, 5.15, 5.15 knots. Not too bad. I don't know. I was gonna be dancing to the music, but the music stopped, so I don't have anything. I'm just gonna I'll put music over it, I guess. It's so kind of exciting.
Your battery's red.
It's fine. So far, it's been a really good sailing. We slowed down quite a bit, and we've kind of gone back and forth with the winds, just waiting for them to either pick up or slow down, and we're kind of just going down south now at about 4 to 5 knots. So we were at 1.2 to 2 before. So anyway, so we're making really good progress. We'll see if we make it back. I think we're gonna make it back in an hour. You think otherwise? The skipper here, she says it's gonna take us longer. Yeah. How much longer do you think it's gonna take?
Hour 30, 45.
Hour and a half, probably 2 hours. I don't know. It always takes longer than you think, so hopefully we'll be back soon. But I'm enjoying this. This is awesome. Finally putting the boat to good use. Look at that. All right, well, we've been cruising home for maybe the last half hour on the motor because the winds were not too favorable, and they kind of keep changing course on us, which is making it difficult to plot a proper course on the chart. So I'm kind of just turned the motor on, which is a bummer, but it's okay. We got plenty of sailing out to the lighthouse today, which was so much fun. I mean, that was so incredible. I think once we get into the river, we will maybe try to pull the jib out for a second, but I don't want to pull it out and complicate things. So we're making good headway here, and there's a lot of boats out today. A lot of sailboats. Check this out. There are tons of sailboats out practicing today. It kind of looks like it might be a race. I think it is. I think that's what that yellow marker is for. So pretty cool. All right, we got the sail back up. We got the jib sail back up. Heading back into the river now. Made it out of the bay. Probably still another 25 minutes or so until we make it back to the slip. I'm guessing. It took a little bit longer than I thought. I think skipper here was right. What did you say, 2 hours? I think you're pretty close. I'm timing it on Strava, so we'll be able to check how far it was, but not too bad on speed, doing about 2 to 3 knots, and it's been a beautiful day out here for the most part, and other than the kind of indecisive winds, it's been really nice. So got some sun today, that's good. First tan of the season probably. It's not so pasty. We got tons of sailboats out here doing racing, and yeah, getting pretty close. Beautiful day. Might scrape. Don't do it too hard. Don't push this too hard. It's okay. Yep, thanks. Don't stop us too early though, because now we're not really moving. Oh, we're gonna hit this. We're gonna hit this bump. Give me the stick. You're holding us? Whew. I hate tying these spring lines on top of where my stern line is, but I don't have a cleat for them. 2 rivers and a bridge. 2 rivers and a bridge. We'll just do an extra rep for good measure. And good. Completely tied off. Let's check on the fender over here, make sure that fender is in a good spot. No idea what's going on here. Okay, we finished. We made it back, we tied everything off. It's pretty hot out there. Unfortunately, summer is upon us. So, it's hot, but got everything tied off and shore power is connected. And I think that was it for today. So, that was pretty fun. Made it all the way out to the lighthouse, came back, had breakfast out there, learned a lot. It was a good sail. It was a good trip. So. Now I'm remembering why I hate summer. Why I hate the heat. It's pretty bad. It's pretty hot out there. Great day for sailing though.